Namaskaram. Namaskaram, namaste, or namaskar is a Hindu greeting that says, the light in me sees and acknowledges the light in you, or the God in me sees and acknowledges the God in you. My name is Marky Mendoza, and welcome to Reiki with Marky. This is your weekly reading for March 14 up to 20, 2022. Dito na naman tayo to provide the daily energies. We will be getting 8 cards, 7 cards representing sa 7 energies of the day, 1 extra card to represent ano ba yung parang magiging guide natin for the week. And for this month, our featured tarot will be, nakabalot pa. We will be using the Animal Tarot. Yan, eto siya. So, sa cards natin, may makukuha tayong dalawang types ng cards, major card or minor card. Pag sa mga daily energies na makukuha natin ay major card, ang ibig sabihin nun, we can be assured na, may blessing tayo or pwede ring warning. Pero kung minor cards naman, di naman ibig sabihin hindi siya maganda. Alam lang natin na may mga tatrabahuhin tayo until it manifests into something better. So, tingnan na natin ang ating energy for tomorrow. Mag-start muna tayo ng March 14, Monday. Tingnan natin. Ano po ang daily energy for tomorrow? Here we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow! Major card. First, wow! Nakakamiss naman yung ganito. So, on our first day tomorrow, this is March 14, 2022, and our first card is the Temperance card. Yun, ang ganda ng card na, ang ganda ng Animal Tarot. So, this is on a Monday. Ang mapapansin natin na usually on a Monday, bukod dun sa business natin, you would really see na Monday is all about decision making as well. So don't be surprised when tomorrow you are gonna be faced with a lot of decisions. Most of this will be coming from not just yung ano lang natin, yung career natin, kasi some of us may think baka nasa career lagi kasi napaka-usually busy, and for career usually yung Mondays natin medyo sabay, pero don't be surprised na mas maraming desisyon na kailangan gawin sa ating mga personal lives. And this decision, as marami tayong kailangan pagdesisyonan, sabi ko nga, you may find yourself in a little challenged sa pagbabalance ng ating mga emotions. It normally is steady energy sa atin kapag Monday, yung talagang emotional imbalances yung kailangan nating bantayan. But you'll be surprised na kahit na you may feel like you need to make a lot of decisions both for your personal and at the career, at the same time, when it comes to making your decisions, makaka-overwhelm man siya emotionally, pero be assured na lahat ng mga decisions natin ay balanse. Yan ang promise ng card natin, because the Temperance card is a very good card that represents a balanced mind and heart. And so you're getting that also. And also, don't be surprised na, kaya sabi ko naman na yung mga decisions natin will be very easy to make, mas especially tomorrow, dahil it's gonna be easy for you to spot kung ano yung differences ng mga decisions natin. So, my suggestion is to always pray muna. Syempre, if you are needing to make a decision, maganda na kumonek muna tayo kay God para assured din tayo na we are divinely guided. Ganda naman ang jumpstart ng ating first na card. Tingnan naman natin ang ating second card. This is gonna be March 15, Tuesday. Tarot Tuesdays. Tingnan natin ang ating energy for Tuesday. Here we go. Ayan. Oh, okay. Ngayon sa mga pagdidesisyonan natin, now it's really time to start taking action because we have the 4 of Wands, yung energy natin for. Pero you know what? With this card, supposedly, and ang Tuesday natin is punong-puno ng energy yan. Okay? Punong-puno tayo ng passion, and punong-puno din tayo ng kumbaga, motivation and the right amount of energy for us to start working on things. Anything, yung mga kailangan nating ma-achieve, may it be sa personal or sa career natin. When we talk about yung mga basically to-do list natin, yung Tuesday energy is usually filled with so much energy para ma-achieve natin yun. But this one may feel a little opposite. So kahit na supposedly ang energy natin, punong-puno tayo ng energy to do that, you may feel a little opposite than that. So may tendency for us to slow down, or medyo yung mga delaying tactics natin, mas mararamdaman natin yan. And you'll be surprised na may mga kailangan din tayong mga may i-fulfill or mga commitments na kailangan natin ma-fulfill on a Tuesday. Wag nating iset aside, okay? Realign your focus, sure that you know kung ano yung goal, ano naman ang ating Wednesday energy. Here we go. Naku po. Ang Wednesday, alam mo, ang Wednesday na, okay, naku po, okay. On a Wednesday, we have the 8 of Swords. Naku po. medyo mainit na naman ang ating Wednesday energy. Yung first 2 days natin, kumbaga, we have a very good jump start. Although yung Tuesday natin, medyo may konting slowness lang, yung energy, we feel a little sluggish. But pagdating sa Wednesday natin, medyo intense ang energy. So don't be surprised as well that you need to focus a lot of your energy at work. But there will be some personal things na medyo mahahalungkat. Okay? Mga old issues that you may not be aware that it's still needed to be addressed. Pero because it's been a long time, hindi natin masyado itong naaalala or it's not in the surface for quite some time, don't be surprised na it's gonna be in the surface. And most especially, this may possibly bring a little, medyo aggression, okay? So, magbaon tayo ng maraming pasensya because you know how it is. And I don't see this as an opportunity lang for you na para, naiinit lang talaga ulo ko when I remember this. Use it as an opportunity to also find the reason why am I able to set this aside without addressing this? What can I do differently now? Tutal, it's been a while. Medyo matagal-tagal na yung panahon when we started remembering or recalling the situation. More often than not, may opportunity na tayo to see the bigger picture. We can take a step back and see what could you have done differently, most especially na hindi naman na siya nasa current situation. So use this as an opportunity for you to find a resolution finally and for you to address it. Para sa susunod, maalalaman natin siya. Ang maaalala mo na lang na, yes, I may have taken a pause or it may have taken a little while for me to address it, but I finally was able to address it. So magbaon pa rin tayo ng pasensya as we go through this. And there's no judgment kung ma-realize mo din na you've set this aside for a reason because you are needing to make sure na hindi ka gagawa ng isang bagay na medyo half-hearted. You can have all the motivation to address it when you're also very much willing to do so. And there's no judgment kung hindi pa 100% yung decision natin. For us to do that, find the perfect timing for that in the future. It's okay to set it aside. Basta in the future, have a little ounce of courage and strength for you to address it. Tingnan naman natin ang ating Thursday energy. We have March 17, 2022. Ano naman ang ating Thursday energy? Here we go. Okay. Oy, this is... Okay. So, medyo may konting medyo may konting kainitan pa din. This is something that would extend on a Thursday, but iba naman siya. So I'm seeing a little possible friction in the workplace area or in the career or anything that deals with yung ating financial resources because this is the Ace of Cups. Now there are two things that I'm being mindful in this card because water is always here and then water is a representation ng when water is seen in the tarot card, this is a representation of emotions again. There's a body of water and I'm checking the body of water. It's also busy. In short, the environment is already kumbaga medyo may konting maalon na energy na. Okay? So medyo mainit na ang energy. But then again, collectively, the whole environment, the whole people na surrounding in the career, the aspect ng buhay natin, medyo mainit na yung mga pangyayari. But on an individual sense, medyo marirealize mo rin, why am I being affected in this situation? Hindi maiiwasan, okay? That's why, medyo you may feel a little too overwhelmed. Mag-uumapaw yung ating emotions. And at the same time, syempre, ang pinaka makakaano talaga sa'yo dito, since majority of the energy is really gearing towards yung career natin, there are a lot of things to do. There are so much to accomplish. But then again, you are faced with many, kumbaga the pressure is there for you to produce, for you to be productive, but at the same time, the environment may not necessarily feel very suitable for that, wherein you needed mas peaceful, o kaya mas tahimik na setting, o kaya mas magandang, ano ba yung kita naman yung in-order ko kanina. Ayan, sorry. It didn't happen. Okay? It didn't happen. Na-OC lang ako nakita ko sa okay? So, sabi ko nga, ang tendency ng Thursday natin, imagine, you need to focus on everything that you need to do, tapos biglang ang environment may not necessarily support you on that. So, medyo nakaka-pressure lalo yan. And because you always want to do well in our work, in our career, syempre, I know this can be a little overwhelming. So, ground yourself. If you are finding yourself to feel a little too pressured, okay, nawawalan ka ng focus, take a breather, have a break, and have something sweet and nice, and then, laban ulit. Okay? Tingnan naman natin ang ating Friday Energy March 18. Baka naman may ka-OC-OC pa mga in-order dyan. Wala na. Okay. Okay. Sorry. And this is the Friday Energy. Ano naman kaya ang ating Friday Energy March 18, 2022? Here we go. Thank you po. Ang daming pera. Okay. Wow! Okay, so natuwa sa syempre excited din ako, no? The Friday energy natin is the 10 of Pentacles, and every time we get Pentacles, it's a very good sign of abundance and prosperity on a Friday. Nako, anong tawag dito? Even if ang mga blessings and abundance papasok sa atin itong linggong to, most especially papalo siya ng Friday, and sabi ko nga, I know how it feels na parang we would want to find the balance and retail therapy o kaya mga konting-konting add to cart lang natin dyan. I know how it feels. Medyo naiintindihan ko yan because ako din naman, may mga konti din ako mga gusto every now and then. But on a Friday, ang goal is for you to save up. For you to hold your horses and wag muna basta-basta na yung mga blessings natin i-allot on something that is less of a priority. Find an opportunity para magtimpe. There are other ways for us to celebrate and be merry and be happy with our blessings. Why? Because may mas magandang paglalaanan yan. And I recall last January, there are 2 Fridays na ganyan yung warning. And because of the warnings, 2 consecutive warnings na, I believe that was February instead. Nung meron din akong nararamdaman na parang konting pagka-impulsive na I really wanted to set aside or use my blessings, na parang sabi ko, ay nako, mas may paggagamitan yung sinunod ko siya. True enough, may mas mapaggagamitan, and then it was less pressure yun na naramdaman ko. Hindi ako masyadong narattle, kumbaga mas nakagawa ka pa ng paraan. And part of the anticipation is a similar energy for Friday natin. So may mas maganda tayong paglalaanan yan. Kumalma lang tayo. Okay? Now, tingnan natin ang ating Saturday rather, energy natin. This is March 19. Ano naman ang ating Saturday energy? Here we go. Oh, okay. Wow. A lot of celebrations. Alam mo, magandang card to for a Saturday. Because Saturday's energy usually is the fairness and the justice. Most likely yung karma, napakalakas ng energy ng karma on a Saturday. But this feels like a good reflection of the whole day. You will recognize many wins. You will recognize many decisions in the past. You would recognize a lot of success stories that you've made. From something that initially feels challenging, tapos makikita mo yung sarili mo, you've given the best discernment and decision, and then the outcomes are amazing. Medyo look at it this way, medyo ninilay-nilay tayo on a Saturday. This is actually a very good day for you to also reflect on and yung success stories na mga nabigay natin sa sarili natin. This is a very good time for you to celebrate it. Kasi hindi pwede na ang maaalala lang natin lagi is that there are challenging times, and then yung challenging times na yun, it's emotionally parang medyo china-challenge tayo. Magandang i-celebrate din when you're able to realize a resolution and to improve on it. And you're able to say na parang, I did something different. And from that difference, when I applied something new, mas maganda yung naging outcome. And I want you to celebrate it. Kasi hindi porke we are also thinking na parang normal lang naman yan eh. I did something right. Well, I deserve to do something right. It motivates you to do more. It motivates you na ikaw mismo nare-recognize mo yung differences ng mga decisions mo. It's also very important that you see that this was once your set of decisions. This is how you respond according to to certain situations, experiences, and even people, versus how now I'm able to respond, absorb, and take a pause before I respond, etc. Yung ganun. Maganda na makikita mo yung difference para hindi mo mabibigyan ng less credit yung sarili mo when it comes to asking yourself, medyo may na-improve ba ako sa sarili ko? You deserve to know that. You deserve to acknowledge that as well. Wow, so far so good, ah. But before we continue with our reading, if you want to experience your own reading and may katanungan ka, anything that concerns your love life, career, and yung health natin, join me every Tuesday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. here in our YouTube channel. We provide free tarot readings para sa lahat. And invite nyo na rin yung mga friends and family nyo para marami tayong matulungan. I'll see you this Tuesday. So, ano muna yung ating Sunday energy? After ng isang commercial break na yun, nakapag-plug in pa ako, but yun nga. Ito naman ang ating Sunday energy, March 20. Here we go. Wow! Oh my, wow! Napakaganda naman. Thank you po. Napakaganda. We have another major card. Wow! So, this is the Chariot. Ang ganda naman ng Chariot natin ito. Okay, this is the Chariot, and this is gonna happen on a Sunday. On a Sunday, you know what? Mas gawin mo yung mga celebration nito on a Sunday. And even if, I know na, sabi ko nga, if we have the opportunity, the blessings for us to celebrate outside, okay lang. Mas magandang gawin ito sa Sunday natin. And, ang mga paalala lang natin, syempre may COVID pa rin tayo. At least, yung mga minimum health standards natin ay sundan pa din. And let's also be very responsible when we are stepping in outside and when we're celebrating. Be very mindful pa rin. Pero, sabi ko nga, parang nung Friday naisip natin na parang doon na kagad, no? This one, I'll let you do it. Kasi mas maganda yung energy ng Sunday natin. Kumbaga, mas meant siya to be spent on this day. Because look at the happiness and the energy that it will bring. Not just because it's family day, but because at least when you're able to do it on a Sunday, hindi ka na masyadong mag-worries na ano pa yung kailangan. You know how it is, di ba? Kapag yung majority of us, kapag weekdays, ang focus talaga natin yon is anything about our career and everything else. Yung mga kailangan natin i-focus on, ginagawa natin sa weekend. And imagine mo that after this very long, tiring week, it's a very good reward. The energy itself would really push you to celebrate, and of course, you deserve it. So, my say, go lang ng go, basta be very responsible. Okay? So, ano naman ang ating general guide for the whole week? Ito naman yun. Here we go. Ay, nako. Ay, napaka-ano naman. Okay, sige. Now, this is the King of Swords. Okay, napaka-meaningful naman na ito ngayon. Now, alam tawag? Oh, you know what? This is a very good warning. This is a very good warning. This week, it started and ended with a very good card, only to remind us of something strong. Na, sabi ko nga, di ba, may mapapansin nyo, may mga, I've seen that, yung may mga linggo tayo na as in walang major card, as in all minor cards. Now, nagkaroon na naman tayo ng comeback, kasi last week wala uli eh. But, this is really a very good na reminder, checks and balances para sa ating lahat na hindi porke wala tayong major card na kukuha and hindi na natin gagalingan. This is what this card is telling us. Na when we are going through many things, look at it as if nag-i-invest talaga tayo ng napakagandang energies, nagtatanim tayo ng napakagandang energies that eventually we're going to harvest soon. Eventually, these are the things that prepares us for bigger things. Not necessarily challenges, but it also prepares us how to celebrate properly when it comes dun sa mga successes natin. Kasi, halimbawa, hindi naman natin magustuhan din na parang halimbawa, may isang napakamalaking blessing, tapos we're like a one-day millionaire kasi hindi natin naplano ng maigi. So, this is really something that prepares on many things. Kapag may mga life-challenging na mga experiences tayo, it prepares us. Hindi tayo masyadong rattled. Nabibigay natin yung focus, nabibigay natin yung kailangang energy without compromising yung best version or yung magandang outcome supposedly para sa atin. This prepares us. Next week, ang nakikita ko na with this week, medyo rough yung next week natin. I'm really looking forward kung paano natin i-guide ang isa't isa on next Sunday and then yung energy uli next week. But, you know what? Anything that's gonna happen for this week will only prepare us for next week. So, we will expect that there can be challenging na mga energies that we will go through. Allow this week na nag-start siya, nakita mo may isang araw lang na medyo challenging yung ano natin, that is gonna be ano Wednesday energy, but the rest maganda. Use it to prepare well. Use it so that we can have a better opportunity na pagdating nung time na medyo challenging na, hindi na tayo basta-basta maaalog. Meron tayong magagawa for us to be very focused and concentrate tayo sa finding the solutions, to discerning yung balance ng mga decision natin, and hindi tayo magtataka kung nagawa ko ba yung best ko, or parang sasabihin mo sa sarili mo, okay lang kasi may mga ganitong sitwasyon hindi talaga ako nakafocus But most importantly, yung mga decision na ganyan, yung may mga life-challenging tayo na mga pagdadaanan, doon talaga natetest yung paano natin mabibigay yung better version natin. Mas magiging mindful tayo, mas magiging maganda yung discernment natin. And every time, one good way for you to do this is that every time you have a choice between choosing love and the opposite, choose love. You can never go wrong with that. Napakamaraming lessons yung mabibigay sa atin. And wisdom, most especially when we get to embrace love. That's it for our weekly energy for this week. If you do like this episode, do not forget to give it a good thumbs up. Sabi ko nga, makita-kita tayo every Tuesday, Tarot Tuesdays natin. But of course, for now, this has been Marky Mendoza. Laging-laging nagpapaalala to keep trusting the process. Namaskaram, everybody. I'll see you again next Sunday.